What's up guys? I have got a pretty unique tour for you all today. It's a 1960 custom block island boat. It's a double ender, 38-foot length overall, and it is schooner rigged with unstayed masts. It's super wide, super beamy, super short and stout, and it's just a really cool and unique boat. Real quick before we get to the tour, just want to remind you guys, if you're enjoying these videos, hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's totally free and it helps us a ton to grow the channel. So thank you in advance, and without further ado, let's get to the tour. Stepping aboard this unique vessel, you can already see you've got a really beamy boat, huge amount of space on deck here. Decks look like they're in really good shape. The paint looks great. Going forward a little bit. To my right here, it looks like we have some kind of storage box. Looking to port. We've got our dinghy on deck there as well. There's definitely a lot of room for stuff on deck on this boat. We've got a forward companionway here that's going to lead down into the forward cabin. Dorade for ventilation. Most everything on this boat is either wood or bronze, as you guys can tell. Got a bronze bow pulpit up here, bronze windlass, big old school manual windlass up here. Dual bow roller. This is our head sail and our foremast. These are unstayed masts. I really like the unstayed design. It's so simple. No stays to get in your way when you're walking on the deck. There's our dinghy again. Personally, I probably wouldn't have this much stuff on deck, you know, like the dinghy and the deck box and the motor. But that's kind of personal preference. Looks like we got our propane tanks down there. Here's our aft mast, our main mast. This is a schooner rigged boat, so this is going to be the main mast. Both these masts are actually the same height. Going aft. Got some portholes there. Navigation lights. Those are going to be oil burning navigation lights. Going into the cockpit. Old school bronze helm, bronze compass and binnacle. Really cool. Looking forward. We've got a manual bilge pump up here again. Bronze, just like everything else on this boat. Beautiful. And then you got your companionway. Looking forward. Going down below, we've got our main saloon we're looking at right here. There is a pilot berth to the left there. Salon table right there. Another pilot berth to the starboard of the salon table. And our galley right here to starboard. Nice little galley. Cutting board, stainless steel countertop. Got our range there, an oven. Turning to port. Got our sink. And our cold storage. It's more than enough galley for a cruising couple. Then behind all that, we've got our engine compartment. So there is the diesel engine. Access could definitely be better. This is a canoe stern, so it's going to be kind of narrow back there. Looking forward, under this berth, this is going to be some drawers, some storage. There's our mast. It's our main mast. This is a nice little seating area. I like it. Very comfortable. Going forward into the forward cabin. I do have to duck. I cannot walk. I don't have standing headroom throughout the whole boat. We've got some more berths. Got a berth on each side. Probably slightly wider than a single. Maybe two people can stay on each one. More storage. And then forward of this cabin, we've got our head. And this is like the head and the chain locker combined. There's your foremast. And then there's this huge stainless steel mechanism for the head. I don't think I've ever seen such a robust head system on a yacht like this. Looking aft. You guys can see the whole boat pretty much. Alright guys, it's time for the full continuous below decks walkthrough from bow to stern. Starting in the head here. I definitely like forward heads like this. I feel like it's a really good use of space. The one thing that I don't see in here is a shower. Going aft. This is our forward cabin. Got like a berth and a half on each side. There is a companionway that kind of comes down into here, but there is no ladder that I can see. Gonna duck down. We've got some storage in this passageway right here. Going aft. There's our main mast. Our salon table, pilot berth on the starboard side there. And then a double berth right here on the port side. It's definitely a berth, but it also acts as a lounge area, which is kind of nice. And then our galley back here in the aftmost section of the interior of this boat. Pretty cool. Quirky, but I like it. And that's it, guys. Alright guys, so that boat is definitely quirky. I know it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I personally really enjoyed that boat. I think that she offers a lot for someone that would appreciate her value. The unstayed rig is just absolutely phenomenal. The only production boat that comes to mind that actually employs something similar to this is Freedom Yachts. I'm going to get aboard a Freedom Yacht one of these days, but I just absolutely love the unstayed rig, just for the simplicity of it. I love the schooner rig because it's going to keep that center of effort lower, so it's going to help the boat to perform better with shorter masts. Even though this boat is a double ender, it is super beamy with a 13-foot 8-inch beam for a 38-foot boat. That's really wide. I personally wouldn't have as much stuff on the deck that you guys saw in the video. I love clear decks, and I think without all that extra stuff, that deck would just look huge and there'd be tons of room to hang out on it. This is a full-keeled boat with a protected transom-hung rudder, so it's definitely a blue water cruiser, and I just absolutely love the old school design. Now, it was lacking in a couple of the things that Randy and I really like, including a protected area like a forward-facing nav station to spend a watch at, as well as a separate shower. It also didn't have a lot of headroom down below, but despite what it lacks, I really think it makes up for it with its just awesome style. I mean, I just love the look of this boat. I love the design. I don't know, it's just something about it. Every boat's a compromise, and I love this boat so much. If I had infinite money and I was a collector of sailboats, I would definitely purchase it. It would already be mine. But alas, we are not rich, and we've got to put all our money into a more practical boat for our future. As always, the asking price as well as the broker's contact information is going to be down below in the description of this video. Now, obviously this boat is wooden, but it looked to be in immaculate shape. But obviously I would recommend getting a full survey by someone who knows wood boats if you were going to potentially purchase this vessel. I think she's priced well. I mean, she's not super expensive, and she's in really good shape, as you guys could tell from the video. I think she's probably going to go for a little bit less than asking, but yeah. Now, before I end the video, I want to reward the people that have gotten this far into the video with a hint about our next boat. Now, like we've said in previous videos, we've already started the process of purchasing and building that next boat. We're just not quite ready to share with you exactly what it is yet. There's been some delays due to COVID, but I can give you a hint, and the hint is that the rig, just the rig, is going to be similar, not exact, but similar to Scrimshaw, the boat that I toured in this video. That's where the similarities between this boat and our next boat are going to end, though. Anyway, I can't wait to fully announce our next boat once everything is completely finalized. That should hopefully happen this fall, but with COVID, you never know. Anyway, as always, guys, if you enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell if you want to know each and every time we drop a video. See you guys.
I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a